can't find that there's a layer on top of it that comes off, but it doesn't look right, but whatever. If it looks good on camera. My name is Kurt Berry, and I'm a partner with a Colorado operation called Mindful. And we're actually bigger than just Colorado. We've just gotten licensed in Nevada as well, and we are anxiously awaiting to see if we've been awarded licenses in Illinois.
Oh yeah.
So, you want to tell us your name real quick, what you do in your free time, what you do for a job?
Yeah, you got it. My name's Seth. I grow marijuana in my free time. It's awesome. I love it. As a job, I go to school part-time and I work not full-time, but way too much at a fucking sandwich store. So, yeah, that's me. Oh God. It's cool. There's 100 million ways you can grow. It's if you want quality, if you want the best that you can possibly produce, and I would say that it's not for a distribution or commercial grow. I would say that the down payment on all of it I spent was about $1,600 for the light, and for this, I have a special light. I'll show that to you guys later. Shit's tight. $1,600 for the light, and probably about $250 on seeds and soil.
What did that cost? All in from last March until the day we submitted our 4 applications, I don't know, $1.75 million we spent. The 3 dispensaries were also very challenging. The distance requirement with them was only 1,000 feet, but we have a site under lease in Evanston, Addison, and near Midway Airport, and you know what the population density is like there.
Personally, I do not. The only thing I would say that's close to distribution is probably like smoking with my buddies, giving them some homegrown nugs here and there. Oh, because, it's good to get the real thing. I feel like in Chicago we don't always get like the best bud.
My group ended up applying for 3 dispensaries or retail licenses. There's going to be 60 throughout the state, and only 1 cultivation license. And again, there's going to be 21 of those. In March of this past year, I started looking at real estate for cultivation sites. From the southern tip of the state up to Rockford, as far west as the Mississippi River, and almost to Indiana on the east side. So really covered the state, looked out of the 21 districts, probably looked in 14 or 15 districts, and it was a real challenge to find existing properties that fell within the parameters that the state allows.
It was a weird night. The first time I was introduced to marijuana, I was in about, I want to say 7th or 8th grade. There was a girl I thought I liked, obviously, at a young age, whose brother smoked hella weed, and pretty much, asked us if we wanted to smoke. We were pretty young, and they were like juniors, maybe sophomores in high school. And I got pretty baked. These kids gave me a blunt and they just let me puff on it, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I started coughing, and some guy put his hand on my shoulder and he was like, "You're doing it right." And I was doing it right. And I got baked. I remember I got picked up, and my mom picked me up, and I just didn't talk to her, and she just asked me what was wrong, and I said nothing. I didn't really know what was wrong. I didn't think I was high, but now that I think about it, I was ripped, man.
I played with it mainly in high school, a little bit in college, very infrequently since. I'm a lightweight. The quality has done nothing but skyrocket, and I just need to put my jammies on and curl up afterwards. That's how it affects me.
I'm happy that it's an actual step forward. Legalization of medical marijuana, I think, will actually like help people who really do need it, and you know, I think it might open a little more people's eyes and see that it's not so bad and how it's kind of in a bad light most of the time. I don't completely agree with like complete legalization of marijuana, obviously. I think decriminalization should be the real approach that people should take. It's a plant. Everybody should be able to grow it. You know what I'm saying?
We have a couple of great lobbyists who set up meetings between our management team, myself included, a couple people from Colorado, a partner from Connecticut. Big group met for 3 days with 6 or 7 gentlemen from the Illinois Department of Agriculture. We had realized that they were forced with this task of writing rules for an industry that doesn't exist, and they didn't know where to start. And so we urged them that if they were to take a trip out to Colorado, that they would have a fantastic learning opportunity. And they did. But we also introduced them to their counterpart in Colorado, to people in the governor's office, the mayor of Denver, state police. We took them to another grow and a couple of stores just to try to and an infused products operation as well, just to give them the entire spectrum of what's happening in Colorado, what we think is good in Colorado, and you know, it's not a perfect system, what we don't like. And they went on to write a bill or write the rules for the bill that had a lot of our themes in it, and we're very proud of that.
That shouldn't even matter. With complete decriminalization, like, it's not controlled by somebody. Like, no one, like, with legality, like, companies are going to jump all over that, just like the tobacco industry. Like, they want to make money out of it. That's what they're in for. They don't give a shit about the plant, okay? Like, they don't give one fuck. They just want money. And it really sucks because it's like, I smoke weed. Like, it's helped me.